Hello, my name is Johans Inza. I am a part of Team 13, and this is the presentation for the Desk Buddy AI. In this presentation, we're going to be covering the project description, marketability, problem statement and objectives, intended users and uses, background, intellectual property, ethical consideration, concept development, and finally to wrap it all up with a conclusion. To give a brief description of what Desk Buddy AI is, Desk Buddy AI is a productivity assistant designed to enhance task management using voice interactions, a visual to-do list, and motivational phrases and humor. It uses a cloud-based AI scheduling system to remember and schedule tasks efficiently using task length, urgency, or task deadlines, and interactively engaging with the user to make sure tasks get completed and motivate the user. So we know our product will be good in the market, and it's something that people will need and people will purchase because we've researched these two similar products, the AI HoloBox and the Jethro V1, both that are AI desktop assistants, one in the form of the mouse and the other one in the form of a hologram. Jethro V1 reached its backing goal by 7 times, so making over 750% its backing goal, and the AI HoloBox reached its backing goal by over 300 times. So it shows a definite need for an AI desktop companion that will help you keep your tasks organized and help you with daily questions and needs. So in today's world, professionals and students often struggle with productivity and time management. Usual methods for keeping tasks in order, such as calendars or to-do lists, sometimes are difficult and distracting since it requires manual input and from the user. And it could be distracting, and it causes you to miss deadlines and sometimes get forgetful of going in and actually adding those tasks. Desk Buddy AI seeks to erase that by creating a proactive desktop assistant that is able to remember tasks without manual implementation from the user, and creates a seamless way to remember tasks and stay motivated throughout the day. So the objectives for this project include having an AI-powered system that is able to use and understand voice interactions and voice commands. We want there to be a visual display to highlight the task for the user for the day, just as a seamless and easy interaction for the user to understand. We want there to be a smart scheduling system that takes into consideration outside factors and predicted task length to organize tasks in the most efficient manner. We want there to be engaging elements such as motivational phrases to keep users engaged and make sure task is completed. And we want to make sure the device works well in a desktop environment, on a hardwood table or any table in general where the client may be doing their work.
Hello, my name is Austin Michelle. I'm part of Team 13, and today we'll be covering the intended users and background for Desk Buddy AI. I'll go over who our product is designed for, how it's used, and how it compares to other similar solutions. So, who is Desk Buddy AI for? Our main users are students, remote workers, and professionals who struggle with organizing tasks efficiently. A lot of people rely on to-do lists or calendars, but the problem is they require manual input, and if you forget to update them, the tasks get lost. Desk Buddy AI solves this by using voice commands to schedule and track tasks hands-free. It also provides real-time visual task displays and even motivational prompts to keep users engaged. No more scrambling to remember deadlines. Desk Buddy AI keeps you on track automatically. Traditional task managers focus too much on manual updates. Apps like Google Calendar or Apple Reminders require you to input every task, set notifications, and manage your time yourself. That leads to forgotten tasks, last-minute rushing, and decreased productivity. Desk Buddy AI eliminates that hassle by being proactive. It doesn't just remind you of your task, it interacts with you, adjusts based on your urgency, and keeps you engaged with motivational prompts and humor. It's designed to make productivity effortless. Now let's take a look at how Desk Buddy AI stands out compared to existing solutions like Motion AI, SchedPal, and Catch AI. Our product is the only one that combines AI-based task prioritization, voice control, and visual task manager. Motion AI is great for large-scale project planning, but it isn't tailored for everyday users. SchedPal helps with scheduling, but lacks AI-driven automation. Catch AI takes voice commands, but it's not designed for task tracking. Desk Buddy AI brings all these features together in one smart, interactive assistant. In short, Desk Buddy AI is more than just a task manager. It's a fully interactive productivity assistant designed to help students, remote workers, and professionals stay on top of their tasks without the stress of manual updates. It's proactive, engaging, and built to make your life easier. Thank you.
This information regards to intellectual property strategy behind Deskbot AI and how we ensured its distinctiveness and legal compliance. From the beginning, we conducted a thorough and forward-thinking patent examination, carefully reviewing existing automated systems and task management patterns to guarantee that Deskbot AI remains unique while operating with legal boundaries. In addition, we conducted extensive research into intellectual property landscape surrounding task automation, allowing us to differentiate ourselves while preserving core utility. To further reinforce its uniqueness, Deskbot AI managed to distinguish itself from existing patents in critical ways. One such patent varies from Deskbot AI due to Deskbot AI's ability to prioritize user-initiated voice commands, which ensures that users maintain full control. In another relevant patent, Deskbot AI managed to differentiate itself by actively engaging users to task management. By adhering to our principles, Deskbot AI managed to avoid legal issue while also delivering a high-quality product.
Hello, my name is Justin Scott. I'm going to go over the ethical consideration for Desk Buddy AI. This will be the ethical compliance and idea of what the good life will look like with Desk Buddy AI. Okay, so ethical concerns and solutions. As you can see over at the chart, over here on the right, we have data privacy, transparency, and compliance. Those are going to be the three main ones that we want to address here. Desk Buddy AI, our solution to these for data privacy, it's going to be that end-to-end encryption. For transparency, we want proper use and informed consent, so the data we collect, you're informed of what we're collecting and why. And we also want to adhere to any compliance regulations. Okay, so it's going to be the GDPR over in the EU and the CCPA over here in the United States. Okay, so the GDPR, the General Data Protection Regulation over at the EU, the key requirements are going to be explicit consent for data collection. The user can access and delete their data at any time, and the user data must be encrypted and minimal. How Desk Buddy AI is going to comply with this regulation is the user will be able to opt in before the data is collected, so the only data we're collecting is what you agree to. We're also going to give you a data management option in settings, so that you're not just collecting anything, or you can decline at any point. We also want user end-to-end encryption, so we're only collecting necessary data and that data is protected from theft and misuse. All right, so the CCPA, the California Consumer Privacy Act, that is a regulation over here at the US. The key requirements to adhere to this regulation is going to be that the users have the right to know what data is being collected. The user can opt out of data collection at any point, and there's no penalties for refusing the data tracking. Okay, so how Desk Buddy AI seeks to comply with this regulation is we want to have a data summary on request, so you know exactly what data we are collecting. We want a one-click opt-out option, so not a subscription that's hard to get out of, and an AI that fully works even if you're not sharing the full extent of the data. All right, so what does the good life look like with Desk Buddy AI? Desk Buddy AI seeks to provide efficiency, productivity, well-being, and user privacy. So all four of these are going to be key components of what makes Desk Buddy AI helpful. We want our tasks throughout the day to be sort of organized. We don't want to be all over the place because I know we can all be like that sometimes. But we also want to include some self-care and humor. So we want to do some APIs so that Desk Buddy can involve a little bit of humor throughout your day and a little bit of a reminder of how Apple does their take a moment to breathe. That's something we want to include while also respecting user privacy through encrypted processes. And just a conclusion for Desk Buddy AI's ethics, we want the AI to be non-intrusive, so we want you to have control of your data. We don't want to collect all the data. We want to collect only the necessary data just to avoid infringing on anybody's privacy. We want it to be transparent on what kind of data we're collecting, why we're collecting it, and we also want to comply with those global policies, the GDPR and the CCPA, just to make sure that when expanding, we're adhering to all protocols from all regions.
Hi, this is Drake Harris, and I'll be going over the final overview for the Desk Buddy AI project. This will include the final concept, our previously considered projects, and our conclusion. Final concept. The Desk Buddy AI is designed to help people better organize their calendar systems. This is primarily through the use of integration with other calendar systems, as well as the ability to effectively read and document information from within other systems in order to pull the task length from it. This is the primary point of the optimization using the AI, is to help people more appropriately give time for task completion. Some of the previously considered projects that we had looked into were things like an image origin AI or a PDF scanner that was supposed to more effectively take information out of it. For this project, the conclusion is that we believe that given the steps that we have laid out, we should be able to complete this project within the allotted amount of time with the resources we have available to us. That this project does not go beyond the scope of what we are able to complete within the 2 semesters that we have available to us, and that it should provide a meaningful benefit to the users for any of their daily requirements of scheduling.